Hey everybody, it's a pleasure to have you guys back for another video. So in today's video, we're actually going to be reviewing the new Elsa palette by Colourpop Cosmetics, inspired by Frozen 2. And I will be, all the shadows and this look was all created from this palette, with the exception of one or two shades that you'll see. I know with Colourpop, a lot of things are hit or miss, but I genuinely liked it. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then of course keep on watching, and I will also be answering some awesome fun Disney questions, Disney tags or whatever. And then give a disclaimer before you move forward, I am not a makeup artist, I am a makeup enthusiast. I love makeup. I'm learning makeup every single day, so please don't beat me up for anything in my lack of knowledge, I guess you could say. It's simply for fun, and just to review this from a fan and beauty enthusiast perspective. So yeah, thanks guys. All right, my friends, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm a little nervous because like I am definitely not a makeup expert. I am a makeup enthusiast and I love makeup, but let's just see how this goes. I'm gonna be sipping a little bit of water from my Starbucks cup. Okay, so we're going to be trying out the Frozen 2 eyeshadow palette, but first we need to prep and prime. I've already moisturized and everything. I used my Cetaphil wash this morning, and then to moisturize I used the e.l.f. Oil Control Liquid Lotion, which is absolutely amazing. It's dirty, sorry, but this stuff actually works. Out of all the expensive and luxury oil control stuff I've tried in the world, like that has probably been the best for like extreme oily skin. I have really bad skin. I mean really bad extremely oily skin. So of course I am now going to be using foundation, and I'm going to be going in with my holy grail foundation, which is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. It's been the best. I mean, I've tried like Kat Von D, I've tried Urban Decay, everything, and those are good. This one for me is just, it's $15. Like, it's amazing. You'll see what I mean. And like, I have all my swatches from like Ulta yesterday. So anyway, let's go ahead and pump some of the stiff. I'm doing this, I'm going to be answering like some fun Disney questions on this really cool like trivia website, just so you guys can get to know the type of Disney fan that I am. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to multitask while I'm blending this, but we're gonna go ahead and give it a try. So which Disney character is your favorite? I go through phases. It's just depending on the movie that is out, and like just me really. I think right now my favorite Disney movie, Disney character, Elsa. I mean, I know I'm that girl, but yeah, I would have to say Elsa is probably like my favorite character right now. Frozen definitely is the Lion King of the 2010s. A great way, you know, to start, you know, the 2010s, because I think it came out like 2015 or whatever. Planted the seed for a new generation of Disney lovers. I have to say though, like, if I had to choose like all-time favorite Disney character, and that brings the most nostalgia, is Alice in Wonderland, because she was probably one of the first Alice from Alice in Wonderland. It was the first Disney movie I ever watched, and I loved it. I loved Alice, and I like Mushu. Mushu's awesome. Genie's good, but I think right now it'll have to be Elsa for that. So yeah, Disney movie that you have watched at least 10 times, definitely Frozen. So many: Lion King, of course, Alice in Wonderland, Mulan, Bambi, Lady and the Tramp, or other few. Put a little bit more because I need a little bit more coverage. I've been breaking out. Which Disney princess is your absolute favorite? Okay, so Pocahontas is definitely, I relate to her a lot because again, she was dark hair, Native American features, because I have indigenous descent. You know, I'm Mexican, but we definitely have indigenous descent. I think it would have to be like Elsa, but I don't know if technically Elsa would be considered. But I guess if we're being technical, it'd have to go in the order of Pocahontas, Mulan, Merida, Moana, and Tiana. It's Tiana. I love New Orleans. If you guys have watched Frozen 2, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm prepping my eyes, by the way. I'm using the Urban Decay eye primer in the shade of Eden. This stuff is amazing. The oilless eyelids, so this stuff has actually worked, and I give it actually a minute to kind of like get tacky a little bit. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys thought about Frozen 2, what you thought about the movie and the characters. I genuinely loved it, and I thought it was better than the first one, if I'm being honest with you. Let me know what you guys think. Also, let me know what was your favorite song in Frozen 2. I know for me, it was definitely, it's a tie between Into the Unknown, sorry guys, Into the Unknown and Lost in the Woods, that awesome 80s power ballad. Like, all the adults in that movie theater were cracking up when they heard that. So while my eye primer is setting, I'm actually going to be contouring, and I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Lock-It Powder Foundation, actually in the shade Deep 71, and this looks like this. I've been using this for years, but this is the beauty. Sorry for the dirty mirror, but that's the beauty. I love this, love this, love this. And I'm gonna just be using one of my brushes from Coastal Scents. So here we go. The e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. This is very similar to the Tarte. I do feel like this is a little bit better, and like, guys, this is like $5-6. It's so awesome. Like, I was flabbergasted when I was like, what? How much is this again? And I put that primer, or any eyeshadow primer, with the concealer, like, it lasts all day. Like, it doesn't start creasing. Like, if I'm doing my makeup at like 7 in the morning, it doesn't start creasing until like 7 at night. Like, it's awesome. The next question: one Disney villain that you find pretty adorable. Adorable one is like, what's his name? The hamster from Lilo and Stitch, especially from like the Lilo and Stitch series. Like, he was pretty cute. But like a villain that I find adorable, I mean, let me see. He's the first one that comes to mind. One Disney character that often appears in my dreams. I don't think I've had that honor. Oh no, the Queen of Hearts from Alice has appeared in my dreams. So yeah, just kidding. Alice in Wonderland in general, like, that whole movie has appeared in my dreams. So I'm actually going to be doing my eyebrows, and I'm going to be going in with a flat angled brush. I actually contour my eyebrows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, but I use this specific shade, chocolate. Alright, so my eyebrows are done. So now I am going to be and put a little bit of highlight, and then, sorry, the Desert Oasis palette from BH Cosmetics. I've had this thing for like ever. I'm actually going to be going in with Hideaway, so a brush that I contoured with, and dabbing into this. Just a little subtle, playing around with the Elsa palette. So as you guys can see, this is how the package looks like. Let's open her up. Of course, there's Elsa. My sister actually got the Anna one, and it looks actually really, really pretty. But this is the Elsa one, and then we're going to open her up. The plastic just flew off, but this is how the packaging looks like. As you guys can see, like, those colors are like everything. It's so pretty. As far as my brushes that I'm mainly going to be using, I'm going to be using like just these typical blending brushes, and I think first we're just gonna go in using Fire first as kind of like my setting color. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I love that. That's so pretty. This is Fire. Going to actually go in with this Spindrift, and I'm going to be using this angled brush from Coastal Scents. So like, look how much it covered up my, and I just like dabbed it. So the next question: if Disneyland comes at your doorstep, what would you do? So if Disneyland, say I've only been to Disneyland once, I'm mainly at Disney World most of the time. I'm gonna be using this brush, by the way, to blend it out, and I'm gonna go back in with the Fire to just not make it as rough. But ooh, yeah. Okay, so these are blending beautifully. But if Disneyland or Disney World, I'm gonna just substitute Disney World because, you know, whatever. If Disney World came at my doorstep, first off, I would probably pass out. I would cry. Like, it would feel like winning the lottery for me. The first thing I would do is get on Flights of Passage if Disney World came knocking at my doorstep. That's what I would do. Oh my gosh, these are blending beautifully. And then with that eye primer, you guys, I'm telling you, the eye primer is like the best. Disney World is like restaurants, and then Disney Springs, and then like all the characters, and you know, the rides. So I don't know, like I would just like live at Disney World. Like I would probably move into Disney World. Like if you're gonna come knocking at my doorstep, I'm going with you when you leave. So I'm an actress, so Atlanta is like right now like big on like the like acting. It's like the Hollywood of the South. It really is. So for acting in Atlanta, oh by the way, if you guys want me to answer any of your, if you're actors and you want me to answer any of your questions like about the Atlanta market or whatever, let me know in the comments, and I will be more than happy to, we can DM or whatever. I'll share my Instagram if you have questions about all that great stuff. We're going to go in with Northern Lights. Oh wow. Ooh, pretty. Going in with Gala. We're going in with Gale, and we're gonna kind of like blend it out on the outside of between the crease and the Northern Lights, just to give it a little extra pizzazz. To actually be going in with ice crystals, and I'm going to be going in like to this part of my eye. I'm going to be taking the brush that I used to put on Northern Lights, and I'm going to just like wipe it off a little bit. Alright, so one question is, in real life, which Disney character would you like to date? Right? Yeah. Oh, General Shang, dude. I love General Shang. Ooh, that is nice. Let's see how it swatches, just for the heck of it. Sorry, I'm gonna give you guys a finger, but look. Okay. Alright, I got you, fam. I got you. My regular brush, I'm just gonna blend the top part out to smooth it out. And I'm actually want to use a brown that's not in the palette. I'm actually taking my Conspiracy palette, and I'm going to be using Tannicon to kind of like blend out that top part. Alright, so now I'm going to be actually going in with Awaken. I'm going to go on the bottom of the my waterline, and then I'm going to kind of do a little bit of water in it. Winter, Jesus. Thank God I'm not a beauty guru. Actually be going in with Winter. I don't know why I want to say water, but with Winter, I'm going to wipe off the excess, and let's see just what happens. It is a bit patchy. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Using the NYX matte liquid liner. I love this liner. It's really, really nice. I'm gonna outline it with Flurry. So let me go ahead. This is gonna require severe focus, so bear with me. By the way, my sister did a really beautiful look with the Anna palette. If you want to see it, I'm sure I'll post a picture somewhere. Let me know in the comments, because it was really pretty, and then I can tell her to hop on here and do the tutorial. She's actually an artist. She's a really good painter, so she did a much more amazing job than I did. And let that dry a little bit. Now I'm gonna go in with flurries. I'm gonna be using that flat brush that I used for my under eye. So here we go. Like I said, be careful when using glitter. Right, as I say, be careful with using glitter, because it'll get in your eye and it's dangerous. I get glitter in my eye and I'm in danger. Oh, yeah. See? I don't know if you guys can tell. Obviously there's some like glitter residue, but I'm gonna correct that in a minute. For mascara, I'm gonna be using Big Ego from Tarte, which is amazing. You guys, I still can't get over this shade. Wow. Let's go ahead. And honestly, like, I have nowhere to go. I'm just gonna be at the grocery store, like, with this look. I just realized I never answered the question, which Disney song is my favorite? Now, I would say it's Into the Unknown. I'm being basic. I will say though, like, this isn't my favorite song, but like probably my favorite soundtrack of all time is the Tarzan soundtrack. When I hear the beginning of You'll Be in My Heart or Strangers Like Me, it's just, I get the chills. I was at Disney World and I went to Rivers of Light, and when I heard that beginning of the Tarzan music, I got chills. I started crying. I don't know, it's just something about it that just makes me cry. I don't really know what it is. So are any of you guys going to Disney World soon? Let me know in the comments below when your next Disney vacation is. I want to know. I just got back from Disney World, my family, because when we travel, or when I travel, it's either by myself, which, by the way, yes, going to Disney World by yourself is like the best. I was born in Long Beach, California, and we're planning on visiting family over there sometime early next year. So we are, of course, going to go to Disneyland. It'll be my second time going to Disneyland. It'll be my family's first time, so we're excited for that. So let me know in the comments when your next trip is. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put on my lip. Here, I'll use this one. This is the NYX Lingerie. This is like almost out. Elsa at the end of Frozen 2. Girl, yes. I actually just got a really great idea. So I am going to be going back in with my palette, and I'm gonna put more flurries. Hear that? When I heard this, when that movie came on, I was like, oh, it's about to be on. Like a little bit of flurry on the crease of my eye, and I love it. I didn't do my hair actually. I'll be right back. This is the final look, and I'm going to be answering one more Disney question, and the Disney question is, who is my favorite Disney sidekick? And this is a tough one because I love Olaf. Like I said, I go through phases. It depends on what's trending or whatever. I love Olaf. I wouldn't say he's my favorite, but he's definitely up there. Genie is the classic. I love Genie, but I would have to say Mushu is probably my favorite Disney sidekick. I love Mushu. I think he is so funny, and he just makes the Mulan movie. I'm sad that he's not going to be in the live action, but you know what? It is what it is. I trust Disney and their creative direction with that. So the trailer looked amazing. I know a lot of people were like, they started out hating it, but then now they're like living for it. So I'm glad I didn't hop on that bandwagon. But I would say, yeah, Mushu is probably my favorite that comes to mind. Olaf is in the mix though after him, and then Genie is in the mix. I forgot the cricket's name from Princess and the Frog. I love Princess and the Frog. New Orleans is like one of the best cities I've ever visited, if not the best city. And this is like, besides Orlando, of course, but besides Disney World, I would say New Orleans is amazing. I love New Orleans. Like, I got to travel there for work. I was filming The Purge this summer. I'm sure I'll post pictures and stuff. But I would say I have like a newfound appreciation for Princess and the Frog now ever since I went to New Orleans this year. Final look for the eyeshadow palette, the Elsa eyeshadow palette. This retails for $15. I bought mine at Ulta. They were pretty much still in stock. I did not buy the collection because, again, they were sold out. I think overall what I have to say about the palette is really good. There were some shadows like water that was a little patchy, that I had to kind of like go in like 3 or 4 times, like, and I mainly used it like under my eye, which I don't know if you could really tell because it kind of like I smoked it out with the other shadow. Overall, I like it. If you guys want me to do like a tutorial for like the Anna palette, let me know in the comments, or my sister is a big Anna fan, so she can hop on and do it as well. She did a really good job with her look. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.